We're now past the peak of the pandemic, and after this week's announcement on retail stores being allowed to open up within the next couple of weeks, it actually looks like we're slowly moving towards normality again. Recent data on consumer behavior, both from the UK and from the countries that are ahead of us in returning to normality, shows that some of the changes that businesses had to go through and also some of the changes in consumer behavior are actually here to stay. In this article, I run through how the past few months have impacted consumer behavior. I share my favorite examples of brands that have been agile and innovated their product and service offerings, as well as share our top tips on what to think about with regards to marketing for your ads to resonate with what customers currently want to hear. The first point in the article is that online as a proportion of business is expected to be 5 to 10% higher in 2020 versus 2019. For brands, this means that investing in digital transformation is essential for staying relevant both now and after the crisis. The second point in the article is that brands are responding to uncharacteristic peaks in consumer behavior. And at the start of the pandemic, many companies had to re-strategize, they had to pivot and rethink their product and service offerings to actually stay afloat. In the article, I share my favorite examples of companies that have been agile and innovative with their product and service offerings, which then have enabled them to stay relevant in this new home-centered lifestyle. The first example is Allbirds, which is a shoe brand that quickly shifted from offline to online by repurposing their in-store staff to actually fulfill online orders. They also launched a new feature on their site that enabled customers to be in direct contact with their employees that could show their products and kind of replicated the in-store experience. The second example is actually many distillers and brewers, such as the Scottish Brewdog, that previously relied heavily on distributing to bars and restaurants, and that was able to repurpose unrefined liquor to start producing medical hand sanitizer instead, which helped them stay top of mind for both new and existing customers. Even though many companies were forced to have a very reactive approach to the changes in consumer behavior to stay relevant in this new environment, it's very likely that digital will continue playing a big part in people's lives moving forward as well. And now is therefore the time for businesses to really invest in digital transformation and to put digital first. Some of the likely reasons for these stats are that customers who had previously primarily purchased everything offline have now been forced to kind of find similar products online. Another reason would be that many merchants are actually struggling with availability issues. And personally, I can think of quite a few examples the past couple of months when I've gone to an online store, couldn't find my size, and then went on to another brand to find a similar product. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you enjoyed it. Let us know if you have any feedback, and please send through any questions that you might have.